Welcome back to another stream. I made a poll a couple days ago, and it seems like 62% of everybody wants me to go back. So I'll have to figure something out. Hello Mark, how are you today? Hope you're alright. Bane, what's going on? Snow, welcome back. Ben, Gary, how are you today? I'm alright. I'm okay, I suppose. That thing is gorgeous. Yeah, it is. I was working on it today. It's the Interplanetary spacecraft we were all talking about. It's a shame it's yeah, it's 200,000 funds. No, actually it's 93,000 if you look at it. Anything Veos does is damn good. Oh, thank you. What up, Veos? What up, Bane? How are you? How are you? I hope you are feeling better. Really should start taking it easy on yourself. Yeah, I'm working on it. Hi, Veos. Hello, Desolate. Where do you get those heat shield tiles to put on the ship? Those are flags. You can go into your flag menu and put in any pictures you want, and they'll pop up. Although, if you want, you just look at the bottom of this description, and it will show you the mods that I use. I use something called decals. It's a decal mod, and it works a lot better than flags, in my opinion. I missed a lot. I was gone. It's like 3 months old. I was looking at your money. Oh, I was looking at your money. Oh, that's right. Veos, in regard to your channel schedule, I only have one thing to ask you. What do you want to do? By the way, Veos, you have... what do I want to do? I'm not too sure anymore. I was thinking about doing an hour a day. Try to be like Osmongold, but he streams 8 hours a day. He's got time to do it, so... I would love to stream out 8 hours a day and just kind of, you know, have a great time with everybody, but I don't know. It's looking like almost 3/4 of people that voted want the 10, 20-minute videos back, daily videos. It's not that they're hard to do. It's not that they're hard to do. Per se, I can whip one up pretty quick. It would be, in my opinion, it would be low quality. But I've heard people say that, oh, you make such great videos, and then me being my own worst critic, look at it and say, man, if I only had 3 or 4 more hours on it, it would have been better. So I can go the fast route and record something and speed it up or chop some of the boring bits away and then put my voice over it, no problem. That's not a problem, but in the way I feel, it feels like it lessens the quality of the video. Nor for a really good video with witty banter in it and little clips and animations and stuff, you need at least 4 or 5 hours per video. Now what everyone else want, what do you want with this? Like either 1 hour a day or 2-3 days a week. Yeah. I mean, honestly, I was thinking about more of just moving everything up an hour. I mean, everything up a day. So instead of Mondays, it would be Tuesdays. Instead of Wednesdays, it would be Thursdays. Instead of Fridays, it would be Saturdays. I will make a script that the moment you start a stream, it will automatically join within a second and send hi on this account. Don't worry, not bot account, and I will be watching. I agree with the people. I like the interaction with you. I think you like it too. Yeah, I do. The 10-20 videos are going to cause a disconnect. There's a lot of people who say that they can't keep up with the series of the 10% science videos because they're not willing to watch 2 hours worth of videos. So to shrink it all down to the 10 minutes, a lot, I do mean a lot of, and people think that that's a lot easier to consume when it comes to watching. So here's the idea that I'm cooking up now. I am not the kind of person who wants to satisfy and make everybody happy, because I know that's very unrealistic. I'm not Disney. So I am going to cook something up that works for most of everyone. And what I'm thinking that is a mixture of videos and streams. As for instance, I can whip something up to where I can probably make a video within an hour or two, and I can do this during the weekend, granted if I have time. And I can schedule it on YouTube so that it comes out at a particular time every day. And during the week where I have everything already scheduled to come out, I can play the games and record so that I have a bunch of recorded material ready for me on the weekend to chop through and create another 5-6 days of stuff. I can have it where I have a day off, so Sunday nothing will come out. Or Sunday might be a stealth stream where I'll just, maybe I'll just pop something out, not tell anybody, just start streaming something crazy. But I can make it to where it's scheduled for 5 days a week for videos, and then Saturday evening, my time, will be like a 2-3 hour stream. We'll start at something like, we'll start at 6 and go all the way to 9 or something. So that way you can always look forward to at least a stream a week, or 2 possibly if things are going well. And everybody else who can't keep up with the streams or don't have enough time during the day or whatever, but want to, they can watch the videos. So that's the idea. And it kind of sucks too, because I did have a lot of good times. I'm not saying that it's over with or anything of that nature, but I'm sure there are a lot of individuals who will throw their hands up in the air and not want to participate in this channel anymore just because of these changes. But that's alright, we're going to work on it piece by piece and we'll figure it out. Okay, so I'm done monologuing. Let's see. Guess your stream will start soon. What? Yes, you have your stream. Oh, I already took care of that. Sweet, thank you. Not Bane, not what everyone else wants you to do. Yeah. Exactly. I'd like either a 1 hour a day or 2-3 hours a week. Yeah. I will make. Oh, I already read that one. Count. Watching. Okay. I disagree with the people. I like the interaction with you. I think you like it too. Yeah. The 1020. Oh, I think I read this. Video is going to cause a disconnect. With your viewers, with your friends. Low IQ, high Veos. If this is gonna be your last moon mission, you should send a rover. Yeah. Evening, James. How are you today? With the streams I miss, I just skipped through in around 5 minutes to see what you did. Sorry, I had to look for some suitable music. Nobody just wants to hear a voice in the nothingness. I prefer one long stream, in my opinion, per week. Okay. The biggest thing about all of this, bro, is that the moment it becomes an obligation or it feels not fun for you is the moment you will No, it's not working. Remember why you started making videos. Oh yeah. I will still make videos regardless. Even if, because it's one of those things where I see something that, like, for instance, like what you're seeing in front of you now, it's a prototype. There's still much work to be done. And obviously I can't launch it like this in one spot. We'd have to launch it in several different pieces. But it looks so cool. I think, anyway, it looks so freaking cool that I want to share it with everybody. So in order to share it with somebody in this day and age, properly anyway, you make a video. And for us, it's YouTube. I'm sure there's plenty of other platforms out there that allow you to make videos and share them. But it's YouTube for me, personally. I even went as far as to make actual working shuttles. Now, I don't know if they can actually survive landing and taking off from Duna, but all the numbers that I'm looking at show that they can. So they also have a parachute on them, just in case for some odd reason I missed something. And they actually can't, because I looked at everything. I looked at all the numbers and everything. And according to the numbers, this thing can land on Duna and take off just fine. Now, they don't have like all the science stuff, so it's still a work in progress. And the ship itself doesn't have a lot of science stuff. It has a science mobile processing plant, but I'm gonna obviously add more stuff to it. This is just a prototype, but it looks so cool that I thought, you know what? Stuff like this, you want to make a video of it. So I'm always going to make a video. That's a given. Huzzah! Hello, Ion. My goodness, what in the world is this thing? Interplanetary spacecraft. Supply, please. Suppy, please. Suppy, please. What the hell? I don't know. Are you retiring from YouTube? Hell no. I love the streams, which more than the 10-minute videos, because so much gets left out. But more importantly, we get interaction with you. That's true, Snow. Very true. That's why I'm going to keep on streaming. It's just not going to be... It's probably not going to be every day like it used to be. I'm going to switch over to making videos so that during the work week will be videos, and during the weekend will be nice long streams where I get to talk and interact with everybody. Trust the numbers. Yeah, I gotta trust the numbers. I have to go now. Bye, Veos. Alright, Snow, take care, buddy. I appreciate you being here. Kerbal Defense Ministries peoples. Okay. So yeah, the numbers are pretty loud. And it's, I'm still gonna wait to see what they look like, down the road. So I'm gonna leave that post out there for a while. So we'll see. So today...
Hello, everyone.
That's my wife. Today we have a ship that's in orbit that needs to land on the moon. So that's what we're gonna do. And just before we do that, look at I love the evolution of this thing. This is still in progress, but it's gonna be the next interplanetary vessel. Because we have robotic hinges now, we can create kind of air brakes. And during its travels, it's gonna be folded up like this. And the idea is that once it slams into the atmosphere for aero braking, this will come down. These will retract. And of course, these will open up. And they're not straight flat. They've got an angle to them so that if there is significant force on them and they start bending backwards, they're not going to bend too hard and still retain they're going to still retain a lot of drag. Because the biggest thing about this thing flipping over is these create a lot of drag when they hit the atmosphere, which is like, it's a pushing force, and so if there's nothing here to stop it, it's going to swing left or swing right as this thing pushes forward and tries to push through the craft. So the idea is these will pop out, creating even more drag, significantly more drag than this, pulling the ass end of this craft backwards harder than it's being pushed in front, allowing it to stay straight. That is the plan anyway. I'm not sure if these create as much drag as this does, but I guess one day we'll find out. Hopefully we don't have an incident where everybody gets stranded on Duna. I will be so pissed. Hello, Vitor. How are you today? Veos Live? Wow. I don't think that those early antennas can work from Duna, maybe. No, these will lose signal very quickly, which is one of the reasons why this needs to be a crewed mission. It needs to have engineers, scientists, and pilots. It needs to have everybody. Everything. Everybody has to come. There's no communications. Once you're out of range, you're done. And it's going to be a probably close to 3-year mission. Because it's going to be, we're going to leave Kerbin. We're going to go to Duna. We're going to land on Duna. We're going to do all kinds of scientific stuff. I'm going to make sure we have plenty of fuel so that we could possibly go to Ike as well. Basically, we're going to take everything. We're going to try to milk Duna and Ike as much as possible while we're there. And then when Duna comes around the sun and gets back into position, then we'll go ahead and leave Duna and head back to Kerbin. So it's going to be at least a 3-year mission. It's very fitting. I mean, it's almost like the Enterprise from Star Trek. 3-year mission to go boldly where no Kerbal has gone before and come back. But I wanted to call it the USS Jolly Roger because it's been a long time. Jolly Roger has been a part of this channel. And I'm going to make a Kerbal named Jolly Roger. He's going to be the captain. So I thought that was a really neat little thing that we could do. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually make like a roll of the dice to see which one of the Kerbals that have been named from the people in chat get to go on this long ass mission. But I thought that was pretty cool, especially the size of this thing. If you look at the evolution. If you look at the evolution of actual ships for this playthrough. Alright, merge. Thought this was kind of neat. And then before then we had this guy. I try to keep all the craft files to sort of have a history. Look at that. Look at the difference. That was the first one. Right? And this wasn't even the first one. This is actually the second to the first. The first one looked like this, but it didn't have the big fins in the back to try to stabilize it. We almost lost the entire Legacy crew. If anybody remembers that stream, everybody had to jump out, and I was scared that we were going to lose Jeb, Bob, everybody, Valentina, all the Legacy crew. I thought we were going to lose. So the next time we went up there, we added these fins back here. Try to help steady it out. And then this one, which is actually in orbit right now, has been a really good ship. It's been doing a lot of stuff for us. But the next one's going to be this bad boy. So I've named it the NCC 1000 because of the fact that it's like a leap and a bound. It's kind of gone. It's no longer the 300, the 400, it's gone interplanetary, so it's gone 1,000. We're just going to start with 1,000. Anyway, that's what it was. That's what we're looking at right now. Alright, so obviously I have to go back and add some more stuff to it, like science stuff, but for the most part, I think it's almost ready. Alright, let's go ahead and check on everybody. I believe the crew is there and everything's fueled up, ready to go. Hopefully it doesn't snap off. Oh, it's not going to snap off. It's going to be tucked away pretty good, so we're fine. Hello, random channel. My fellow Space Cult members, hello. Wartag. Dang, I missed several building streams. But the ship looks amazing, thank you. A 3-hour cruise, right? Those little tiny shuttles are adorable, but how old is this copy of the game? How old is this copy of the game? I don't know. It says 4 years, so... See, and I think that's another reason why people want a video. I think that's another reason why people want a video. It's because it's easier to keep up with videos than it is with streams, so nobody really knows what's going on. Wait, what's with the shuttles? This is an interplanetary vessel. Yes, it is. Are the thermal tiles practical or just cosmetic? They're flags, basically. I use well, you can check the mods out in the description below, but I use something called informal decals, which I think are a lot better. But they look pretty cool. And I don't know, they might actually add a little bit more heat resistance because of the fact that they are sort of kind of like a part. So I don't know if that adds to the thermal resistance of the actual part itself or not. I'm not too privy in that. Alright, so we're fully fueled. We've got a full crew. Complement. Valentina is the captain. We got Gaskill, we got Gary, and we got Bane. Bane the engineer, Gary the scientist, and of course Gaskill is also a scientist. Our mission is to go back to the moon and land on a polar crater. I think it's one of the last polar craters that we actually have to land on. There are probably other stuff that we can do on the moon as well, but maybe not during this stream. Alright, so set his target. Add maneuver. Focus view. Alright, let's see what we got. Let's go a little faster. Okay. That's fine. And so what's going to happen is that we're going to make a very long orbit, and when we're out to here we're gonna flip it so that it's polar orbit. It's a lot less delta V if you flip it way out here. Probably because remember the old version of the lander in the middle? Yeah. Feel sorry I'm late again. My favorite game. Oh, you're good. You're good, game player. You're good. You're fine. The flags do have heat resistance. Okay, they do? Sweet. Hi Veos, hello Cartridge, how are you? It does add to it. Cool. If you adjust the center files or common decals, you can adjust the heat resistance file. Oh, okay, interesting. I really liked your circular air brakes from Solar Nations. Yeah, they were pretty cool, weren't they? How can it be your favorite game if it only released today? I have no idea. Are you going to use them in the future? Or are they strictly Solar Nation? Strictly Solar Nation. I actually don't have any fairings right now. It's a science that has not been unlocked yet, I believe. Hello Iron Sights, how are you? Have you taken crew to Moon Monument or Crash UFO? Nope, we haven't gone to any of the places yet. Maybe in the future. Right now we're just purely a science mission. Purely a science mission. Big Bertha, USS Moonrunner NCC 400, has been one of the most monumental spacecraft in this gameplay. It has landed in multiple spots on Minmus and even the Moon, and has gathered countless amounts of scientific data that has unlocked a lot of technologies. Without this particular spacecraft, the interplanetary spacecraft that we are currently working on would not technically be as plausible. Although I've done it before with very less tech. 11 minutes. It looks like burn time is 4 minutes. So we're going to start... We're going to start at 2 minutes. 2 minutes 12 seconds. And instead of following the blue marker, we're going to save our fuel and actually go prograde. I've seen a lot of YouTubers or players in general for KSP. They see a blue marker, they think it's the holy grail for a maneuver node, and they just point to it and start burning. The problem is that, and Scott Manley proved this, is that blue marker only indicates a burn if it happens immediately. Like if suddenly you were to snap right to it, which is not realistic. It takes time to burn up to that speed depending on your engine. So if you want to actually save Delta V and save your fuel, you want to go in the direction that the ship is already pointed and the ship is already headed, instead of pointing against your momentum, which if you do that, you lose fuel. So we're gonna wait till about 2 minutes. If it takes 4 minutes and 28 seconds to burn completely, we're gonna do half on one side, half on the other. 2 minutes, 12 seconds. She has done so much work for the space cult. I know she has, Iron. I know she has. I really don't know what to do with her once she becomes totally outdated. I'm thinking maybe she'll just do some missions when it comes to like ferrying people back and forth, like tourist contracts. Maybe we can do tourist contracts until she becomes so outdated that it's no longer, feasible. But she has parachutes, so it's not right. It's not like we're going to leave her in space. We're going to bring her back down, splash her, put her in the water near the Kerbal Space Center, and then recover her there. Have a nice little send-off or whatever. But all right, we're almost ready for the burn. Engines on. Not yet. Not yet. And we'll start a little early, right about now. I forgot I turned the sound down in KSP, so I guess this would be more realistic, wouldn't it? It's not like you'd hear anything in space anyway. Alright, we're beginning our maneuver node. Burn. I want to thank you for your videos. They introduced me to KSP. Oh, thank you, cool guy. I hope you're having fun. The best thing about KSP is the mods, especially the mods like being able to paint your craft, put on special decals using the decal mod. Those two mods right there are actually one of my favorite mods that have really put new life into this game for me. Oh, and the waterfall mod too, for cool flame effects and plumes and stuff. The clouds have really done a great job too. All the if you beautify KSP, it breathes new life into it. A lot of games are like that. A lot of older games. Look at Skyrim, or even Fallout. Going to the moon, I always wait to see if it crosses the horizon and burn prograde. Oh yeah, I mean, that's what we were doing, Justin. That's what we were doing before we upgraded our stuff to be able to make maneuver nodes. We were eyeballing it the entire time. Doesn't everybody remember that? We were eyeballing it the entire... Our first mission to the moon, we eyeballed it, and... I forget what happened. I don't think we had enough fuel to land, so we just kind of went around the moon and came back. That was kind of scary. And it was funny, too, because I got so used to eyeballing it, I didn't even think about upgrading the building, the tracking station, and people were screaming at me to upgrade it. I was like, okay, fine. So I ended up upgrading it. Even when you have nodes, it's better, right? For those who might want a better option, there is a mod that is a little more user-friendly for burn times. Oh yeah, it's like better burn times or something like that. I think it's about time to learn something. But Veos is absolutely correct about the stock burn times. Yeah. Veos, turn her into a museum ship like the Missouri. I can only imagine that when we bring her back to Kerbin, that she's gonna have her own, they would build a hangar. They would prop the ship up and build a hangar around it, right? The ship that did it all, that kind of thing. I could see that happening. Be put in a museum and stuff like that on Kerbin, probably right next to the other one. And then they would have like a mock-up of the very first ship that didn't quite make it. Like they'd have a mock-up of the very first ship that didn't quite make it, that almost got Jebediah and everybody else from the Legacy crew killed. And then maybe they'll have a few of the like pieces of wreckage behind glass. And you know how you go to a museum and if something didn't survive but it has a few of the pieces of wreckage, it might have like a couple of the pieces, like, you know, this was one of the solar panels, or this was one of the retrograde engines, or whatever the case may be. This is what the ship used to look like, so on and so forth. I gotta keep my eye on it now. We're just about done with the burn. We're just about done with the burn. Just keep my eye on it. It's gonna be quick. Oh, there we go. And bop. Cool. Cool. That'll work. Might go up a little bit though, just to... No, I'm not... Well, let me see. Far enough away. Far enough away. I might be able to bring it up just a little bit. I don't want to go too low. I don't want to smack a mountain as I come across. Come on. Yeah, it's about good. 95 is fine. Alright. Alright, we are on our way to Zemun. Zemun. Well, the crew would hear it through the vibrations of the ship, just like how fighter pods... Oh, of course, of course. I mean, if you're outside looking... If you're outside looking in, you won't be able to hear it. But if you're inside, you'll hear the hum and the vibrations, of course. Can't do mods. I play Xbox. Oh, I'm so sorry, cool guy. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, man. PC's where it's at, but if you got console, I guess it's better than nothing. I had someone from chat find out on my screenshots I shared on Reddit, and they said we're not even playing the same game. Damn. It would be a neat little add-on for Kerbal constructs if you could have a museum of your ships. Yeah, it would be, wouldn't it? That'd be kind of cool. Guy, I feel you. Oh yeah. He feels them. See, you have your you have people who understand. Man, Xbox. Ugh, good luck. My wife did Xbox for the longest time when she played Destiny. And she didn't have her own computer yet, so she would borrow mine once in a while. Finally, we built her own computer. And I give kudos to her. She went online and she did all the research and found all the parts that were compatible and ordered them when they were on sale. And it took a couple of months, but she ordered each piece one at a time. And finally, when they all came together, we pulled out the kitchen table and put it in the middle of the living room, and for about, I want to say, the whole entire weekend, our living room looked like some sort of computer laboratory. Pieces everywhere and boxes, and we put the tower up and put the power supply in there, and I taught her all kinds of wire. My gosh, the wiring. She ordered every single part to be RGB, which is, if no one knows what RGB is, it's red, green, and blue. Basically, Rainbow City. And she wanted all of her stuff to be freaking with the glowy lights and everything, because she's a girl. What do you expect? So the wiring was an absolute chaotic mess. But that was like I said, we've built her computer 3 times, I think, ever since then. I'm pretty sure 3 times. And but I try to teach her all the stuff, because I'm used to building my own computer, and she was never used to building her own computer yet. So, but she caught on pretty fast. So yeah, that's it's easy to build your own computer nowadays. Back then it was a little harder, but nowadays it's almost like a Lego set. You just make sure that all your parts are compatible. And yeah, Linus Tech Tips and a couple others are good videos to watch if you want to build your own computer. But I'm telling you right now, you can build your computer for cheap if you would just want something to start off with. You don't want to go all ham on, the graphics card. Of course, the graphics cards out there, they're like $2,000-$3,000 graphics cards. But you don't need to have that kind of graphics card power right off the bat if you can't afford it. Because graphics cards, they get outdated, within within a year, probably even sooner than that, they get outdated. So it's not like, oh, I gotta buy the $5,000 graphics card. It's like, okay, well, within a year it's gonna be outdated, and then what? and what are you gonna do then, right? But let me read some more chat. Looks like we're heading towards the moon's getting closer and closer. Let me read chat though. I like talking to everybody. Add someone from chat. Find out. They were, yeah. It would be a neat little add-on for Kerbal. Oh, I read that. Okay. Wait, I thought that Big Bertha was meant for Minmus. It's capable of going to the moon and Minmus, so it's a dual capable craft. I would believe that's how you would say it. Missing that one. Me what? I thought so. LO. I may be doing the same. Rainbow City left my ass off, right? Rainbow barf. Yeah, her computer barfs rainbows.
Yeah, it's like rainbow vomit, and I did it on purpose.
Yes, she did it on purpose.
In fact, it needs more rainbow vomit.
Yes, well, she can do that by herself then. I'm not trying. No, gosh, damn it, no.
I just need to get 2 more rams.
Yes, 2 more rams of rainbow barf. Gotcha. Veos with to see landing tonight. Veos with to see landing tonight, but oh, I'm saying okay. You said went to see landing tonight, but my eyes are closing. Good luck. Oh, okay, no problem. I thought you were talking about something like SpaceX. I didn't realize what was going on. All right, Gary, have a great day, buddy. I'll see you when I see you. Unicorn barf, yeah. I was going to get a laptop, but I kind of settled on the idea the other day that it would be better just to replace my PC with something I built. Yep. Better specs too. The best part about a PC tower is that if something goes bad or if you see something that you like and you're able to afford it, you can upgrade that tower. So it's not like you know, or with the Xbox, it's a little different. Something better comes out, you have to replace the whole freaking console. And the laptop is the same way. Laptop, you can only upgrade laptops so much. There are some upgrades to a laptop, but after a certain point, you're screwed. Because then the whole structure of the laptop changes, and you just have to buy a new laptop. Fine, run modded KSP. I have, yeah. I mean, I think I have my specs. I think I have my specs in the description below. I forget what I have. Oh, okay. Oh yeah. I got the hand-me-down. I got the hand. Hey, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying I got the hand-me-down. You just need to make sure your process is decent. And a minimum of 32 gigabytes of RAM, right?
I got 32 gigs of RAM.
I'll probably go 64 gigs. Damn, 64, maybe 128. You know, RAM is a very interesting thing. RAM, the more RAM you have does not mean the better your game will play. RAM is just the place at where the PC, and this is of course layman's terms, grabs whatever it needs from the game when it comes to the game and puts it in the RAM in order to open it up and switch it around and use whatever it needs to use from the game. So if you have 128 gigabytes, but realistically the game that you're playing only needs like maybe 2 or 3 gigabytes, it'd be the equivalency of a person walking into an auditorium completely empty and unboxing stuff in order to create like a model kit or something. You know, it would echo in that it would echo in your RAM. The little game would unbox everything, and then it'd be like this really quiet, echoing presence because there's just so much RAM. There's so much space.
Programs are highly RAM intensive, running simultaneously.
Oh, so okay, yeah. So if you're planning on running 50 frickin' things at the same time, then yeah, I could see you needing a larger space to unpack it all for the computer to use. I could see that.
So like
But gosh damn, who does that unless you're a developer, all right? I mean, if you plan on developing stuff, you know, more power to you. I'm not dissing. We're about to slow down, by the way. We're coming up to our slowdown. Have fun. Love you. Same for Minecraft. Yay, stream. Hello, Jude. Mun. Hello, Vales. Hello, Martin. Hello. What's going on, chat? I don't know. I started 10% science mode because basically hard, but I allowed reverts to stay. How the fuck is your Jeb still alive? Well, I'm gonna tell you, man. He almost died plenty of times. And I guess when I go back and start making videos of all the streams, we can highlight those wonderful adventures. There's plenty of times where he almost kicked the bucket. Plenty of times. For those of you who have watched my streams and have been with me during those times, you know, it's butt pucker. Yeah, that'd be way too long. Yeah. What's going on in chat? Oh, I read that. Any computer I build with a better build with be better than the dirty little Acer laptop I have now, right? So the only thing I can do is upgrade, right? Exactly. Hi, Aveos. What did I miss? Nothing, Kyler. Nothing. We're about to do a retrograde burn here any second now. On the dark side of the moon, no doubt. My KSP build loads with nearly 27 gigs. Ooh-wee. I have very little overhead for anything else. Now, I will say that KSP is extremely intense when it comes to RAM and CPU, even for a small game like this. I say small, but it is quite big, especially when you start adding mods to it. It takes a minute. I have very little overhead. Oh, okay, yeah, that's true. Lenovo laptops are pretty solid. Okay. I mean, don't get me wrong, there are plenty of laptops out there that are solid now. But within 2 or 3 years, they become obsolete, and noticeably so. Whereas a PC tower, if you do see that within 2 or 3 years, something, you know, is slowing down game-wise, you can always just, well, not always, but you can start saving up to replace a part like the GPU, you know, and then you can just take it out, take the cartridge out, put in the new one, boom, your PC's back up to 100, or whatever the case may be. Uh-oh. She's flipping. Okay. We're going to keep it in orbital view for now, though. 5 minutes. I'm not too sure how long it's going to take to slow down. We're at 700 meters per second, speeding up. It's saying that we have 458 meters per second, but that's just because for some reason the Kraken doesn't like the Kraken doesn't like adding the fuel that we have here. Oh, I forgot to turn this bitch off. Gosh damn it. Let's do that. Oh man. I forgot all about that. Not that that's going to matter any. We're going to have to refuel the frickin' thing any damn way. I don't even know why I'm doing this. I've already started. I can't stop. Alright. Ah, shit. These two. You know what? Screw it. We'll just fuel up the lander when we're done. This is a lander, by the way, even though it doesn't look like it. 4 minutes. Yeah, 27. I had to upgrade my RAM from 16 to 32. Ooh, damn. 11th gen. Fails, just say yesterday's post. Hope you're taking care of yourself, man. Remember, yeah, and I had a post out there as well that talked about what the future of the channel is going to be like. And right now we're talking about daily videos for the work week, and then a stream on Saturday, or possibly Saturday and Sunday, or, you know, whatever's going on at the time. That's probably going to be the future of what's going to happen. Until, gosh damn. So what I'm going to do, this is something that's going to happen after today. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start the procedure of making videos for 5 days a week. The first wave of videos are just going to be clips from our streams that we've been having together, and I'm pretty sure I can have plenty of videos. I'll probably be able to make a whole lot for a while on that kind of content alone. But I'm gonna start burning now, actually, because I'm at 843. Yeah, let's do it now. All right, we're beginning our retrograde burn in 3, 2, 1. I'm just going to keep an eye on the apoapsis height. Oh, my periapsis is dropping pretty hard. Ooh, I don't like that. Last thing I need to do is actually accidentally run into a high mountain or something that's on the moon. So we're going to bring our periapsis up a little bit. Alright. And then I'll wait till we get there and do it again. Then our periapsis dropped pretty hard. I did not like that. Okay. All that needs is GPU. It's the GPU. It's a waste. Okay. Laptop can run peak. Hard cutoff games. Okay. Place GPU with laptop. Just a tad. Alright. Feeling fixing a new PC parts. Kerbal. Greed is on the rise. I thought this was her last mission as a space science vessel. It might be. It might be her last mission as a space science vessel, because after this, there really won't be anything else that she can go to do science. So more than likely, she's going to just be doing a lot of contracts with tourists. That'd be my bet. Just a lot of tourist contracts. Okay, there we go. So once we get to this point, we're gonna flip her over. Not in a good way, though. Unfortunately, sorry. All right, that's about good. I think that'll work. Alright, cool beans. The world's going to cooperate. Even changing RAM. Okay, SST. How did you Lear build rockets and jets with such a nice style? I started a new playthrough using your mod list and taking inspiration from your designs. Oh, thank you, Electronica. I don't know. I guess it's just practice, I suppose. I mean, when you build anything, whether it's in KSP or in the real world, you build it to serve a purpose, right? And so what you do first is when you build something, you have to look at multiple things. You have to look at multiple problems. Not just... You can't just look at... okay, I need to... Like, for instance, this ship. Look at this ship, right? This ship, it solves multiple problems. We need a ship... Well, it was specifically designed to go Minmus, but it can do anything, really. Moon-wise. We needed a ship that could go to Minmus, gather multiple places of science, and then come back, right? Now, we can't just build anything and send it up there because we don't have a lot of money. So now you have another problem. You have the problem of going to Minmus, landing on multiple spots and coming back. You have the problem of not having enough money to build some grand spacecraft, huge rocket, one launch bullcrap. Okay, so now you have the money problem. Now you have even more problems because this is 10% science career mode. And in our place of construction, our dry dock, I guess you can say, cannot have a craft over a certain amount of parts and a certain amount of weight. So now you have restrictions. So how do you get past those restrictions? Well, obviously you have to build the craft in parts. So we got 1 part, 1, 2. So it's 2 parts, 1, 2. All right. But you're still at the mercy of not being able to afford a lot of stuff, which is where we were at. So you have to make your craft be able to do multiple things with very little parts. Or, yeah, basically. So we have 1 part, which is the fuel, and we have 1 part, which is the lander. So basically we built a ship that was the lander first, and then an additional accessory on top of it, giving it fuel and ability to be able to refuel and come back down and refuel and come back down, basically using this as a type of gas station in orbit for this to land on the moon several times and come back. So now that we've figured that out, now we have to figure out, okay, well, it has to come back in one piece because we want to reuse it again. Well, in that case, you have a heat shield on one side. Try to put most of your weight over there, even though that doesn't really work out very well because of the fact that drag will push this and make the back end flip around and cause a lot of bad stuff to happen. We almost lost our entire Legacy crew figuring that out the hard way. So we want to create drag in the back. And how do you create drag in the back? Well, you can have something like these that can deploy and become flat pancakes, allowing you to be able to keep the back end steady while the front end slams into the atmosphere. And once you have those problems figured out, then you look at the style. Okay, how do I want this craft to look? You know, we've figured out the problem and how to solve the problems, I should say problems. But now, because of the fact that we've solved everything, we can go in and tweak a few things to change how it looks. And that's basically what we did. We went in here and we made the fins kind of look kind of cool. Gave it the big Bertha and the moon, and made pieces of it gold and orange, and put the the lights on it. And you got the blinking lights and all that jazz. And oh, wait a minute. Oh, that scared the shit out of me for a second. I thought we ran out of electricity. So you have the blinking lights, and you have the red and the white and everything else for directional lights and whatnot. But yeah, it turned out to look really cool. So that was the birth of the ship. Now, granted, we learned all of this from its predecessor. This is an actual upgrade from that. But again, you solve the problems first. Once you solve the problems, then you can go and look at, can we make it cool or not? That would be how I would approach everything. Solve the problems first. And once you figure out how the problems are going to be solved, then you can try to make the actual thing look cool. And I know I'm taking forever. This is probably going to be a longer stream than normal, to be honest, because it's kind of like the last stream. I know everybody's going to hate me for this. I've only got 50 people watching anyway, but the numbers don't lie. A lot of people don't want to watch streams anymore. Not that I'm going to stop. I'm never going to stop being streams, but it's going to be one stream probably per week for now. And I don't know. It's funny. It's really funny because I'm actually losing subscribers. That's why I'm kind of saddened, but at the same time I know what I have to do. Now, if I was gaining subscribers these past I've been streaming for almost a month, to be honest. I've been looking at my YouTube thing, and I've actually lost a lot of subscribers. So I have to, and the polls, I put a poll out there, and the polls pretty much speak for themselves. I got to do what I got to do. So it's going to be a long-ass stream on Saturday evenings, and then for the rest of the week will be videos. Although I might have a stream on Sunday, depending on what's going on. I'm sorry, everybody. I got to talking on my soapbox. I didn't read anybody's. Let me go ahead and read. Crew has a label. Everything is due to with sticky notes. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, Con. How are you? Mark is easy. I tried that. Things nearly went up in flames. Probably thermoplastic issue. Try a new oldie monitor. Okay. KSP is gonna look fire. Not just because of a craft eventually exploding, right? Logistics are always a nightmare. Yeah. Carbon Defense Ministries. Small risk of breaking news. Yeah, CP. Yeah. Destroy the BIOS. Damn. Oh shit. Come on, David. Don't do this to me, bro. Don't do this to me, bro. Oh, thank you, man. Love you, man. Gosh damn. Thank you for the likes and oh my gosh. Why you do that to me, man? Oh, you put a oh, David. Gosh darn it. Stop making me blush, bro. Gosh damn. I don't deserve that kind of shit. You know that. Appreciate you, brother. Golly. I don't want to leave everybody else out. Hold on, let me keep on reading. I wouldn't attempt it, Mark, because I was never a good soldering. Oh, they're talking about Vales almost had a heart attack. Win. Chaps. Static lines. Damn. I feel like I just joined a TED Talk or something, right? Vales is channeling his KSP Bob Ross. Happy little accidents. Yeah, it's predecessor Moonshot 2, right? Exactly. See, Iron Sights knows. Soldering. Oh, hot air soldering. Oh, hot air soldering. Good gosh. But no way in this reality am I getting a personal laptop. Tried a couple of times, blew all my... Oh, damn. Who could unsubscribe to this legend? Oh, Blue. Thank you so much for the kind words, Blue. Yeah, I've been I'm at negative 400. That's the readout. And when you look at the subscriber count, you don't. I kind of noticed. I was at like, I believe I was. I think I was at 32.7 at one point. Now I'm at 32.2. I'd have to look again. If anybody, I don't know, but it had minus like 300. I have to look at it again. It looks is either minus 300 or almost 400. And I was scratching my head like, what am I doing wrong? You know, when the month thing popped out, it said that I made the most money, which is kind of funny. I think David, Bain, and Jolly and Mark are to blame for that. It was like I lost subscribers, but I made more more money streaming than I did making videos. Which is weird. Emotional support message. Do what you need to, brother. Yeah, I appreciate you, David. Appreciate you a lot, man. Thank you so much again. All of you are an absolute blessing. All of you, every single one of you, for supporting what I do is absolute blessing. I was wondering when you were going to show up. The new YouTube policy rolled out a few days ago, so from now on I shall only watch video streams, other streamers, instead of dedicating my whole day to it. I'd have to look at that. I remember somebody saying the YouTube policy was to show a ID card or something. It's crazy. Everyone liked the shout out. Sir, another David tip has hit the VEO stream. Welcome. You're welcome. Left my ass off. Vid Bane Mark Jolly Iron. I was lucky enough to find your channel right when you started this hardcore series, and it's to me the most interesting KSP series I've watched. I like your commentary and the designs of your rockets. This is actually the first time I catch you stream. It's very relaxing. Well, thank you, Electronica. I appreciate that. Now, normally when I make videos or stream, I try to be, you know, okay, so let me get this straight before people think that I'm acting. Normally, I'm not acting. I can be a very goofy son of a bitch. And my wife's married to me. She can attest to that. And it's just because I have a lot of joy in my heart, especially when I'm doing something that I like doing. And ever since I was a little kid, and a lot of you can relate, if you're into space and science, when you start playing games like this, you can kind of get lost in it. It's a lot of fun. So, Kerbal Space Program offers something that's very unique. Wait a minute. Oh my gosh, bro. Wow, I did not expect that to happen to me. I was looking at periapsis instead of apple. Oh, son of a bitch. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. No, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're just going to whip back around. That's all. There we go. No problems here. Man, I was getting all sentimental and everything. And then this thing just ruined it. Frickin' ruined it. Let's try that again, shall we? Where was I? I got rudely interrupted by the fact that I went completely off course. Yeah, I just lost all concentration. Damn it. I just lost all concentration. What the hell was I talking about? Shit. Since certain countries started requiring ID For some websites, I suddenly became Irish online. Veos, you're just a big kid like me. Whoop, we distracted Veos too much. Oh, bro needs to sleep. One it all took. Right? Oh, well, not that bad. It's not that bad, Jude. Veos, have you worked on the Duna vehicle more off camera yet? Oh, Will. Will. Everybody, just don't tell him, okay? Let Will find out on his own. I think it'd be a wonderful surprise. I'm not completely done with the Interplanetary spacecraft yet. However, it is, I want to say, about 80% done. Could be closer to 85, but definitely 80%. Oh no, anyway. Bane is missing, like all of us. That's actually very sweet, man. I can see you love this game like many people do. I do love it. It can be a little overwhelming sometimes when you want to play other games. Like I love playing other games, obviously. A lot of games that are like survival games. Project Zomboid, for instance. Love that game. Satisfactory. Love that game. Fallout 4. Modded, of course. Love that game. Even Skyrim. Shoot, modded Skyrim. Love that game. I can't play my Skyrim or my Fallout 4 or else I'll get banned. But still, yeah, I would love to play Warhammer 40K. The bird's eye view game where you build bases and command soldiers and stuff. I'm actually pretty good at that. I can put it on real hard mode and still kick the computer's ass. There's a bunch of games I would love to be able to play. Horror games, for instance. There's like a bunch of horror games that I like to play that are survival oriented. There's I think there's one game where you're a survivor from an airline crash, and you wash up ashore and you gotta survive. You got sharks in the water, you got a thirst, you got sunburn you have to worry about, hunger, you gotta make a fire, you gotta build a hut, you gotta build a boat and go around to different little islands and stuff and find more resources. I would love to be able to play those games, but the channel that I made operates, it was created around KSP, so whenever I start playing those types of games, my viewership drops dramatically. And of course, YouTube catches that and thinks that I suck, and therefore kills my discoverability very quickly. That's actually, Vales, I'll be honest, your streams are the highlight of my week. No matter how bad work was that day, your streams make it better. Love you, man. Do you do what you need to do? I'll still be here. Well, thank you so much, Ben. Appreciate you, buddy. I tell you, man, I gotta figure this out because I've been working on this channel now for almost a decade, and I've gotten up to 32,000 subscribers, which is great. But I know I can do better. I just gotta find. First, I gotta break out. When I mean breakout is, yes, it's a KSP channel, but KSP is of right now a very niche game, and so it's a drop in the ocean compared to what other people are doing and playing right now. That being said, it's in order for the channel to survive at all, it would behoove me to move out to other games, and take the initial hit of losing a lot of viewerships and losing a lot of people. Just take that initial hit, and then eventually the other games will start to get traction and move on. Let's see here. Let me read more. I use KSP Teach Rocket Merit Badge. Oh, well. Allowed multiple stage rockets and much more than just launching some cheap rocket kit. Yeah. Vales, this is the same view Orion saw in Archimedes 1. Is it? I was just wondering about that. Vales, have you ever tried RSSRO? Yes, Vitor. I've actually made videos of it too. In RSSRO, I wanted to make an SSTO, and I ended up building one that could carry 21 tons into space. And it was basically fueled by, I guess, whatever rocket engine they put on the space shuttle. I had like 10 of them on there. I had 10 of them on there that would shut down piece by piece, one at a time, in sequence, until finally it was in orbit, and the payload would come out, and then it would turn around and land like an Apollo capsule. So that was fun. It could help with views, right? Lover's Lab. I don't know anything about that. Lover's Lab. What the frick is that? Gosh darn, you're saying some weird shit there, bruh. Vales, the way you describe KSP is exactly what I went through. Have always the reason I am glad by active hours of KSP aren't logged, right? You probably heard of it, but there is an early access demo called T.U.R.D. It's basically Project Zomboid and first person, but very early. Oh, cool. That's interesting. Vales, I don't know about others, but I do think if you expand into other space games, it may help you. Oh, don't get me wrong. Yeah, there's like Satisfactory is technically a space game, sort of, I guess. Warhammer 40K is technically a space game, but it happens on the ground, I suppose. Let me see here. Vales, how about you? How about me? I don't know. Try a different video site. Oh, I've tried that before. I used to stream on multiple platforms, but that didn't do squat for me. Free to download, and it allows any feedback as well. Really cool two-man team. And oh, okay, that's pretty cool. Hate it when I accidentally press send. And I would enjoy seeing some Emperor of Man on your channel, right? Some war cults. No, war cult. I mean, I could tell you some stories now from Warhammer 40K. We got about 13 minutes, right? Like some because when I play Warhammer 40K, I put it on very slow mode. So, you could see all the hits. You could see the guy getting hit and falling back, and the little animations for all the game pieces, I guess you can call them, are really well thought out, even for that time frame when I think it came out like in the early 2000s. But it's fun to watch. Especially when they're fighting each other and they do all the moves and stuff. Yeah, but I like playing. My most favorite people to play are either the Tau Empire or the shoot, what do you call those? I forgot. I haven't played it in a while. I can't remember. But they look like modern day soldiers. I think I want to call it the Imperium. They look like modern day soldiers. They have tanks and everything. They're actually kind of OP'd if you know how to play them. Let's see here. Actually, I'm enjoying myself right now talking to everybody. Excuse me. Hold on one second. Ooh. Swallowed down the wrong tube there. But I'm having a good time talking to everybody, even though that we're not doing nothing. we're technically not doing nothing. Hold on, let me speed this up a little bit so we're not completely... It said it'd take 26 seconds to do this. Sure hope it's right. 26 seconds, okay. And 8 minutes. Let me try to get the ball rolling. I like talking to everybody, but let me try to get the ball rolling here. 6, 5, 4. What the fuck? Why? Oh, because I'm going. Oh, damn it! Hit it! Go, 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 go! I see what my problem was. I was looking at the apoapsis instead of the counter. Like a dumbass, but that's okay. Oh, hold on. I gotta follow this thing. I really don't have a means to not follow it. Follow the target. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Am I anywhere near what I'm supposed to... Ugh. I mean, I guess that'll work. That'll work. We're minus 4,000 though, so we kind of want to speed things up. 1 second. We're going into the planet, or the moon. Let me speed this up a little bit. And bring that out. Ooh. That's fine. 13's fine. Well, actually, no. 13's horrible. Give me a second. There we go. 10's good. Alright. Alright, now we're headed into an orbital thing. Elite Dangerous. I played Elite Dangerous when it first came out, David. And I actually had fun until I went into the PvP section. Or I guess the online section, or whatever you want to call it. When I did that, I found out the hard way that everybody in there is out to kill everybody. And I had a nice ship that I worked very hard to build. And it blew up. So I stopped playing. I kind of rage quit a little bit. Sure, I might go back into it. I hear it's a lot better now, but, you know, there you go. Oh, I used to play EVE Online a lot, too. I still have it loaded up, too. EVE Online's changed a lot. Veos, the music died. Oh, no. Well, that sucks. Here we go. Let's try that. Oh, you like minigames alike? Oh, yeah. It's probably one of the best. Oh, it is? Okay. I have Soulstorm. That's the best one for me when it comes to like strategy Warhammer games. The Soulstorm. It has all the characters in it. Let's see. Embarra Man, yeah, on your channel. To be honest, you're a very good host, Veos. I started watching KSP. You taught me a lot. But I look at most of your vids now. We'll continue. Oh, thank you so much, Paul. Appreciate you. Veos, did you check on the pre-alpha for KSA, by the way? I truly think you would get into it. Get it to test? Interesting. No, I have not yet, but I'm gonna take... Is that on Steam, Mark? I would say play, upload whatever your content you love to make. In the end, subscribers... In the end, subscribers come and go unless you're making profit from YouTube. Then don't worry about uploading other games. The Death Corpse, I believe it's called. Okay. Told you, Veos, you like the human interactions. with all of us. It's far more rewarding. It is. It definitely is. Fails the music. I know it died. I'm sorry. Wilson, I love Elite, but suffers from the same thing KSP does on a console. Aww. I stopped playing a mixed up. I stopped playing a maxed account just as they released carriers. Oof. I was pretty sure having your orbit bisected the moon is detrimental to a Kerbal's health. Is it though? Might be. I don't know. We'll speed time up. We'll speed time up just a little bit. Not too much though. I don't want it to go by me while I'm reading. Oh shoot! Thank you, man. Appreciate you a lot, brother. Thank you so much. I was homeless in my truck for 2 years, and your videos gave me something to look forward to on some of my darkest days. Me and my dog sitting in the back of the truck watching. Oh, wow. Are you shitting me, man? Gosh, damn. I'm so sorry about what oh, wow. I'm so sorry about what you had to experience, but I'm glad I was able to help. Son of a bitch, brother. Gosh, damn. That's rough. That is rough. I've had some rough times in my time, but that's rough. Wow. I'm just so glad that I was able to help in some small way. But I'm glad that it looks like you got out of that. I mean, it would appear to me that you're doing much better for yourself now. It would appear that way. I'm not going to say how I think I know that, but it would appear to me that you're doing much better for yourself now. And so I'm glad. I'm very glad. Proud of you, man. Thank you again for your support. I appreciate you a lot. But damn, that's rough. That's rough. I got up to $1 billion and bought most of the ships I wanted. Oh, you're talking about Elite Dangerous. Yeah. Try EVE Online. It's not as fun when it comes to shooting stuff, but it's more like I don't know. I like EVE Online because of the things that you can do in it, but you can't afford the ship if you can't replace it. I've seen a lot of good things with Space Engineers. Oh, I tried Space Engineers again, and I see that they've added a lot to it. It's definitely going to be a learning curve. Oh my gosh. Oh, slow down. I almost blew right past that like an idiot. That would have sucked. But Space Engineers has done a lot, and it's definitely a very sharp learning curve for sure. Let me try to get this real quick before I start reading again. Right about there. That's almost. There you go. All right, in 3, 2, 1. There she goes. There she goes. Almost there. Almost there. Almost there. Yeah, That's fine, alright. I think I can do it this way. That should be fine. Yeah, that should be just fine. Okay, good. Sweet. Oh, that looks so cool. Not gonna lie, that looks really cool, man. Maybe it's the other way. Hold on. What the hell? Okay, move that. We're going underneath the belly of the beast right now. Although it all depends on how you look at things. Technically, if we do it this way, we're not actually looking at the bottom. But, no, not fly out. Forget a second name because thinking about there was a lot of KSP, but with aircraft and shit. Okay. Simple Planes coming out soon. KSA. Oh yeah, KSA on Steam. Okay, KSA is not on Steam. Oh wow. Would like to play Space Engineers, but my potato PC. Damn, bro. You know, making it rain like Monopoly. It'd be cool to watch Space Engineers. Okay. Yeah, Space Engineers is very boring, though. It'd be a building stream for sure. So I just now learned how to dock a vessel. And how do I control RCS on Xbox? I don't know, man. You're on your own with that one. Okay, Veos, gonna go play badminton. Godspeed. All right, Sethman, have a great day, buddy. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much for your support. Dang, so many flags. So many flags? Yeah, on the moon. We've been almost all over the moon and Minmus. The moon and Minmus are almost completely mined out for science. The only thing that we can do for that now is tourism. Too bad KSP2 fizzled. Yeah. Expectations. I would rather be pleasantly surprised than disappointed. I would definitely watch a full series of Space Engineers. Interesting. You know, you could play multiplayer, maybe make a server. Oh, interesting. Vale sent you the KSA Discord link. Okay, cool. Appreciate it, man. Subscriber engagement is a Bing thing, right? If a YouTuber creates a community, it's best to foster the community by allowing it to saturate its demand through more than just uploads. Okay. Veos, it would be neat to see you pop up as a guest in 7 Days to Die, or schedule with Nebs Gaming. Oh, that's cool. Hi, hello Aviator, how are you? Bane totally agreed. Success, so I wish them the best, right? I created a space called Discord, but I haven't advertised much with it. Yeah, I tried Discord a long time ago. It was too much to keep up with. I mean, the devs for KSA are making a game inspired by KSP and our solar system, right? It's definitely ambitious. Do you know if you can get same mods that are used for KSP1 on KSP2? Ooh, I don't know. KSP2 is pretty much dead because it's an unfinished game and it's absolute garbage. Now, don't get me wrong. There are plenty of things in KSP2 that would be nice to have in KSP1, but KSP1 is a way more complete game and it has a lot more mods for it. Can't believe they're still trying to sell KSP2. I tell you, talk about corporate greed. They're literally trying to sell you a dead horse. I would much like to join Bane. Stormworks might be a... Oh, I've played Stormworks. Robert, if you guys check out my channel, look for Stormworks. I built a working Federation old-style spacecraft. Now, I say working, but it didn't go into space, but it could hover. It could hover. It could fly around. It was huge. 2 decks. Had a cargo bay and everything. It was fun. It was just really laggy for me for some reason. Especially when I tried to stream it one time. It was really laggy. Hey Veos, fairly new, but I made my first space plane today with help from your video. Oh wow, that's cool. I'm glad I could help in some way. Just wanted to say thanks. Oh, well, you're welcome. And like I said before, as long as you're having fun doing it, that's what counts. Hey Aviator, KSP1 mods are not compatible with KSP2. Ah, Space Cult on Discord, where? Thank you. Production link to the Discord is on my YouTube channel. There he is. There you go. Everybody go to Bane. Everybody click on Bane and go to his YouTube channel. There you go. There's only like 50 some odd people, but you're welcome, Bane. Bane, you didn't need to tell us. Best KSP secret, Mark. Only for real ones. You have a luck number? Do I have a lucky number? Yes, I do. Number 7. You saint... Yes. Oh, gosh. My Kerbal somewhere. Hooray. Yeah, yes, we did. Yes. Gas kills on board. Correction. Hooray. Correction. Sent. There we go. Okay, so we have a mission. And we're just going to do it because at this point I don't care anymore. We've been all over the face of the frickin' moon. Where is... biomes visible. There we go. So the ones that we have to go to, I believe anyway, are these 3. I'm pretty sure that these 3 are the same biome, so we only have to land in 1. I'm guessing, but I'm pretty sure that we only have to land in 1. These are the last ones, I think, hopefully. But we've been everywhere else. We've landed here. Look at all these flags. We've been everywhere. We've been on the very top where we made like a little, I guess like a little science place with all the little stuff. This right here was a very interesting video where we landed here, then here, then here, then here, and then finally crashed. Yeah, so it was a very old moon lander is still sitting there. Nobody's there, of course. We rescued them, but it's kind of like lost in time. It's an old moon lander. So I believe that these right here are our next target. That's what we're going for. Only for the real ones. Is missing your link, says it doesn't exist. Uh-oh. Goodbye, Veos. I shall have to go now. I guess I shall just have to watch the shortened version in the series. Yep, James, I appreciate you being here, buddy. Thank you so much for your support. Have a great night. Veos, those are called the Highland craters. Okay, cool. They're 100% all one biome. Yeah, I figured they were. Also, I think you ever landed in those little black craters, those are midland craters. Yeah, we've already landed on the little black craters. Wait a minute. Hold on. Are these part of that? Does anybody know off the top of their head? We're trying to land in these craters, right? But these are about the same color. So are they also... So if I was to land on these, it'd be no different than landing on one of these? Blue craters? These purple craters? Are they the same thing? So I land on this one, I've effectively have explored that one and these at the same time? That's what I'm looking at. It looks like it. It's a channel link. Okay. Gotcha. Permission to start space cult on Dune, sir. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Bios, those two are also Highland craters. Okay. Same with those smaller two. Yes, no different. Just checked biome map. Okay. If you... Oh, that's snipe on. I'm not 100% sure, but I think there's South Pole craters and North Pole craters on the moon, but not... Not 100%? Nah, there aren't. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, because they look the same color. That's why I was. That's why I was gonna ask. All right, where are we then? We're coming up. All right. We'll tell you what. Let's while we are up here, let's go ahead and fuel up the lander. Might as well. Might as well fuel up the lander while we're here. Okay, so let's do this real quick. Fuel her up. Get it ready for launch. Can't believe it's only Saturday. That means Sunday and then Monday, and I'm back right now. My doctor, interestingly enough, my doctor said that I have to stop, even though he said it's probably going to be difficult, of course, but I have to stop worrying about shit. Because apparently it's gotten to the point now where it's affecting my health. And it was so bad that when he called me up after the tests, he was talking to me like I was gonna die. And then once I told him, you know, some facts about myself, about, you know, because, you know, I'm keeping track about, you know, what's going on with me health-wise. It calmed him down a little bit. I scared my doctor. It calmed him down a little bit. Because apparently, and I might as well just talk to you guys about it because it feels nice talking to you about it. It's just not like it's a secret or anything like that. But he took blood samples from me, of course, like your yearly checkup, and my glucose level was through the freaking roof. It's like 8 point something, almost 9 points. And for anybody who doesn't know anything about that, from what I understand, a normal glucose level is like from 4 to 5 points or something like that. So I was damn near twice. And he called me up. He's like, you're going to need shots. You're going to need this. You need to come in right away. This, that, and other. And I was a little worried about it myself. So I had bought a machine to check my blood sugar, right? And I checked my blood sugar and it was at normal levels. And I told him that. I was like, yeah, but my blood sugar level is normal. He's like, what? He's like, your blood sugar level's normal? I was like, yeah. I'm looking at the numbers right here. It's freaking normal. And he goes, he's like, holy shit, man, you must be stressed out of your mind. I was like, yeah. I've been at this job now for about 6 months. And I've had to literally build crews out of nothing and manage workloads with literally a skeleton crew and deal with very difficult people that said that they were going to sue the company because of the way they didn't like something that was being done. And it was like, you know, not that they could ever do it because my company's a multi-million-dollar company, so it's not like I have to worry about my job or anything because I'm within you know what I'm supposed to be doing. So it's not like I'm, you know, setting the house on fire or some shit. So it's just been a lot. These past 6 months has just been absolute chaos, and it's gotten a lot better now. I've started to automate a lot of things. There's a lot of I've been hiring people and bringing people in, and things have been starting to get more and more streamlined, and I'm getting help and stuff like this nature. But it's still quite stressful, but I try not to let it stress myself too much. And so he gave me some pills to try to bring down my glucose level, because apparently when you're stressed out like that, your body is in a constant fight or flight mode, which means that your glucose levels go through the roof. Your pancreas and your liver release enzymes in your blood to give you energy to be able to fight or run away in highly stressful environments. But when you're doing nothing but sitting in an office 8 hours a day, then it can be very, very bad. So yeah, he was he was on the phone, and he was like, you gotta come in right away, we gotta start you on shots, we gotta do it. I was like, yeah, but my blood sugar level's normal. He's like, what? Huh? What? I was like, yeah, I hate to tell you that. He's like, you must be stressed out of your fucking mind. I'm like, yeah, well, yeah, I can see that. Let's go ahead and fuel up the truck while I'm doing this. Oh gosh, I just called the spacecraft a truck. Good grief. But things are getting better. Okay, so don't worry about me. Things are getting better. I'm working my ass off and making whoa. Making sure that everything's being more automated so that I don't have to worry, I don't have to micromanage. That was the biggest thing these past 5-6 months. Is I had to micromanage a lot of stuff because I didn't have the personnel required to take over that. So I was doing like the jobs of 5 different people. And now it's finally I'm only doing the job of like 2 people. So it's getting much better. So don't worry about me. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, it kind of looks ugly, but that's hold on, let me change it. Change that. Yeah, there we go. Ah, that's pretty. I like that right there. Let me read chat real quick. Veils, those two are also Helen craters. I know all about it. Cholesterol, don't lie. Right? I'm a steady 5.8. I was at the range where you were at. Oof, I got it under control. Yeah, it's a challenge. Yeah. Like I said, I didn't realize that stress would make your levels go through the roof to the point where your poor doctor would be scared that you were like, you know, beyond type 2 diabetes. And I was like, no, my blood sugar level's normal. He's like, what? Huh? Has anyone here used KSS2 mod along with? No, I don't think I have. I don't remember hearing anything like that before. Oh, we're fully fueled. Wait. We're fully fueled, but this is still draining. Oh, there it is, right there. Okay, up now it's all okay. We're good. All right, so this is going to be our gas station in the sky, and when we're ready, we'll begin landing sequence. But I can't think of anywhere else we can land, to be honest. So we're probably just going to bring that fuel back with us. Look at that. That is so pretty. Oh, wow. That is gorgeous. We got the planet on one side and the sun on the other. Now that's pretty. I like that. Yeah, no more sugar, but excess glucose. That's your body being constant stress panic mode and having a bunch of energy at the ready. Yeah, Jude, you nailed it on the head. For those in Discord, I have set up a bit more. Right, there you go. So everybody click on Bane. Bane will guide you. Veos, did they give you? They gave me something. I didn't even read the damn thing. He gave me some pills. It's actually quite a thick pill. It's a thick pill. I'm supposed to take 2 of them before I go to bed or during dinner to try to bring down those glucose levels. Veos, I love hearing about your life. Hope you are well, buddy. Oh, thank you, Keith. I appreciate that. I actually hope that David's doing well. From what he's told me, I hope David's doing very well. It would appear that he's doing well. From all the surprise, from you know, all the surprise slaps across the face with all with the tips that he throws at me. Like every time he hits me, it's like a brick. So I'm hoping he's doing well, but yeah. Meth yummy. Ugh. LL Spacecraft Truck USA moment, right? I mean, there was a guy in World War II in Poland who accidentally took his units, enter supply of medical meth, and tripped balls for 2 weeks straight in the winter. Exploded twice, survival. Damn. Before he saw that, you know, that actually sounds like a great movie, or at least a great short. I would watch that short. One of the things I've learned in my so far short career is that there is always someone who earns more money than you, whose job it is to worry. I know that doesn't work everywhere, but it's a skill. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. There's a reason why a lot of people make more money, and it's because they go through absolute hell. I have people who are above me, and people who are above them, and people who are above them, and people who are above them. I can't even imagine the level of stress that these guys go through. I can't even imagine. I don't want to imagine. I entered that world because I've tried to get away from some really bad bullshit. And that's a long story in and of itself. But when I stepped foot in that world, man, it was a lot. And it took a long time to get used to it. But now I think everything's going okay. I just need to hire some more people and get these crews working on what they need to be working, and automate it. Meaning, when I say automate, I mean like teaching them to do things that I am already doing for them. So that way, if they do it, all I have to do is periodically check behind them, and I can worry about what I got to do. So yeah, that's probably why my stress was through the roof for so long, because I didn't have any of that support until recently. Right, that guy. Vale screenshot. Yeah, Vale's when we retire, Big Bertha, could you use her as a lunar refueling station or lore? I don't know. I do know that she's not going to be retired anytime soon. Let me go thermal. She's not going to be retired anytime soon. She's got a lot left in her, and that is for like tourist contracts. I can imagine using this for tourism for a while longer, at least, until we actually start getting actual tourist design specific vessels, because this is a science ship. She was designed to be a science craft. So I could imagine tourism not having all the science bits and stuff attached to it. It'd be straight up transport fuel. Yes, I see all the little hearts. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. So that would be like the ultimate tourist craft. Would be something that's more designed for just transporting people instead of science. Veos when retire, Big Bertha. Screenshot the pretty sky. KSP beauty never gets old. No, it doesn't. Especially when you have good mods. Then it sounds like Metaformin. I hate that shit. I refuse to take it. All the hearts. I see all the hearts. Look at all the hearts. You know what I hate? Formaldehyde. Isn't that something they inject in dead people? Made lab class across the frogs. The worms, hearts. Oh gosh. 6 seconds. Oh goodness gracious. When he was found, he weighed 89 pounds and had a standing heart rate of, gosh damn, 210. Oh well, I gotta get on that weight loss plan. What, are you gonna take Ozempic or some shit? Okay. Now that I'm caught up in chat, let's look at landing. Where are we? Alright, we're coming up on our landing. Actually, we're right on it. Biomes. Bam, there we go. We're right on it, actually. Our path comes right on it. Let's see what we got here. Let's see if we're still on it by the time we get there. We should be. Okay. That looks like a landing to me. Let's see what we were looking at. Add maneuver node. That's 289. Let me see if I can shorten that. Alright, that's only 93. That'll probably work. Coming up on the siren. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and detach now. Let's open her up. We're gonna turn sideways. Getting ready for detach. Bringing her about 90 degrees. There we go. Alright, let's dig in here and find that. I need to make this more of a... Is that it? Yes, undock. Ooh, pretty. And 3, 2... Ooh, are we good? Oh, gosh damn it. I can't believe I didn't have that hooked up. Now. Detaching. Alright, separation complete. Switching over real quick. Okay, we are in the sun. That's good. Let's make sure that we're pointing to it. A lot better than what we're looking at. Ugh. Hold on. That'll do, I guess. Alright. Let's go retrograde. Let's get ready for landing. I cannot read chat during this time. I am sorry. But I have to be very focused. Visible biomes. Let's do this. Coming up on our burn. 3, 2, 1. Oh shit, didn't even have the engines on. Go. Alright, coming in for landing. Suicide counter, suicide burn counter, 3 minutes, 57 seconds. Here we go. Here we go. I have no idea what kind of... I have no idea what the land looks like. Sorry to ditch right now with big landing, but it's 2:03. Alright, yeah. Jude, take care of yourself, buddy. Have a great night. Thank you so much for being here, man. Appreciate you. Just got back with a snack. What's happening? We're about to do the big landing. I guess I could take this off, huh? We're already lined up and ready to go. 1 minute, 46 seconds. I don't even know where it is. I can zoom out and see it. Oh, there she is. Wow, we're really close. Good grief, look at that terrain. Throttling down. Looks relatively flat. I think we'll be fine. Seconds. Coming in for landing. 19 seconds. Ground is loading. 18 seconds. Throttling down. Oh, I hear music. 15 seconds. Throttling down. $600. $500. $400. $300. $350. $200. $250. $220. I hear all that music going on. I'm not looking. You're not gonna keep me from flopping. 120. 100. Oh wow, what is this? Okay, it looks good. 60. 50. 40. 30. 20. 19. 10. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Touchdown. Engines off. We're in. We're good. All right, let me see what's going on here. Boo, Mr. Mark for $2. Thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate you. Love you, man. Iron Sights was 10. Oh, hi. Hello, Bane. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you. Mr. Mark with 5 sent out 5 memberships. Iron Sights 10 memberships. Oh, thank you. Nice. Whoop whoop, pull up. Yeah. He is totally unfazed. No, I wasn't about to lose this one. No way. Sorry. And it was relatively flat. Look how flat this is. Dude. Oh wow. Look at that. Oh wow. How did we get such a nice picture? Look at that shit right there, man. That's gorgeous. My message got buried, but any Hard Space Shipbreaker fans. Oh, I've seen Shipbreaker. It looks fun. In chat, because the franchise and confirmed more Hard Space stuff is in the works. Let's go. I return to say that. Oh, gorgeous. Go to bed, Jude. Go to bed, man. Appreciate you being here, buddy. That's a screenshot. I'll have to go, sadly. Good night, everyone. Good night, Martin. Appreciate you being here, man. Thank you so much. Gorgeous, yes. Y'all saw the stream post from KSP? Did I? No space game news. What happened? How is KSP still pumping out Steam posts? I mean, they destroyed the franchise single-handedly. How in the hell are they still pumping out stream posts like it's nothing, it's just a regular development thing? Oh wow, did that come in real late, didn't it? That came in stupid late. Yeah, how is KSP still pumping out stream posts for what? A broken game? Gosh damn. I guess they still own the rights to the KSP 1. Maybe that's what they're doing? I don't know. All right, let's check. Oh yeah, this is brand new right here. Look at all this new stuff. All this new science. Look at all this new stuff. Just click it all. Just click it all. Click everything. There you go. EVA report. Crew report. Sample material studies, goo, and EVA report. All right. And of course, we got all our named Kerbals out here now, so. I'm gonna make sure everybody gets out here and has fun. We got Gas Kill, who does. Nope, he's good. What has he got? Oh, he's got some. Is he a scientist, though? I forget. Yes, he is. Okay. So we got Gas Kill. He's out here now. And Gary. He's not with us right now, but he is in game. He is in spirit. Put that back in there. And I guess he can grab one of these, right? Suppose. What the fuck? Oh. No. Oi. Ah, he can't. Unless he wants to sacrifice his doohickey. That is very odd. Interesting. Okay then. Guess he's just gonna have to drop down like a man. Oh. I think it'd be okay. We're on the moon for freak's sake. It's not like he's not gonna be able to get back on the ship. EVA, what do you got on you? You got lights for some odd reason. I guess you can bring in a scientific doohickey as well. Whatever that is. Oh. Damn. oh, I thought there was going to be a glitch here in a second. Look at that. That's nice. All of you out here, take sample. What else we got? Take sample. Oh, can only this... No. Take surface sample. How many surface samples do we frickin' need? Wow, that was a lot. Saw a Steam post for Kerbal 1 about Kerbal plushies. Oh. Yeah, I guess they're just still trying to sell the merch. I went to Cernus tonight. It took me 8... Damn. It took 8 years. I was all like, out of the way. Ooh, bits. Get out the way. Get out the way. So who do we got here? We got Gary. Gas Kill. Bane. Bane, you look like somebody who... Oh, what the hell's going on with your Kerbal? Okay. You look like a Kerbal that likes to walk out there and put a flag up there. Would I be right? Would I be mistaken about that? I don't think so. Let's go ahead and plant a flag. There we go. Bane Kerbal extraordinaire. Nice. Miracle. Alright. Oh, wait. We gotta put down. This is Highland Crator. Whoops. Damn, I'm missing an E. There we go. Okay. Oh, oh my gosh, that's a shot. That's a shot. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to do this. That is a shot right there. Oh, wow. Look at that. Oops. That's not good. Oop. Hey, with the trembles. I think that's because I'm locked onto a Kerbal. Give me a second. Let me lock onto here. Something sturdy. Something that's not moving. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay, just like that. Yeah, yeah. All right, a little to the left, please. Good, sir. There you go. A little to the right. Can we get your buddies in there, too? Oh, wow. Look at that. That's beautiful. Oh, I'm taking a shot of that. Look at that. Oh, that's freaking gorgeous. Holy fuck, man. That's perfect. You got the rest of the chat in the background looking at the Earth or whatever, and he's just kind of like taking pictures of himself, like, oh yeah. He's taking selfies. No space game news. No bed yet. No bed. You forgot rain barrels. Oh, hey, Michael, what's going on, buddy? Indeed I do. Let's go. Wow, the game looks so tough. No, that's okay. Going to the Munns Grand Canyon. Oh, you're going to the Munns Grand Canyon? Okay. I feel like Bane would actually do that. He probably would, Iron. I wouldn't put it past him. He probably would. It's actually a pretty nice picture, though. I like that. Okay. Now what we have to do is load up on more material and more science goo stuff until it's completely sucked up. So for that, we're going to need a scientist. Valentina is not a scientist, so she needs to carry her ass back. Oh wait. We need to build something. There we go. We need to build a little something. Where's the sun? There it is. Okay. Put that right there. And I know it's not realistic to hear anything, but I need to turn this up. There we go. Let's see here if I can do this without. There we go. Oh, easy. No. Ah, damn. It's hard getting in. Really hard getting in, apparently. Good grief. I realize we're on the surface of the moon, but shit, man. I'm trying to jump, but when she jumps, she gives it her all. Because we're just far enough to where you can't interact with anything. I know that we just unlocked ladders not too long ago. There we go. So we're just gonna have to live with it. I don't know why he's shivering. Did he see something that he didn't like? I don't see anything. Maybe he saw like a moon monster or something. It's like, I saw it, man. I saw it. I super saw it. I really did. Alright, let's go ahead and perform EVA science. Some good science right there, bro. I'll do getting a 15-year in this house purge into a dumpster rental. Goodbye above ground pool. Goodbye hand-me-down furniture. Oh wow, that's quite the adventure. Is that the Kerbal breathing L? Yeah, it's part of a mod. Valentine is just doing backflips for style points. Because ragdoll car physics in Zomboid is cool, but it can get you into trouble. You can sort of high sport your car on Zomboids and get stuck. Ooh, that doesn't sound good at all. Alright, I'm tired. Good night, all. Take care. Alright, Mark. Take care, buddy. Thank you so much for being this out here, Ben. Get some sleep, buddy. Haven't tried 42 yet. It's too unstable. I mean, I tried, like I said, I tried to download it, but the loading bar kept on resetting itself, so I don't know what was going on. Hope I can actually fall asleep tonight. You can. Just take some melatonin. Take some melatonin, Mark. You'll be fine. You'll be fine, bro. You'll be fine. Alright, let's try to do this. See if I can grab some stuff. Can't grab shit, apparently. Let's see what he's got. There he is. He's got the control doohickey. Let's try that. Alright, he needs to get up there. Come on, Kerbal. We're gonna give it a shot and line up. I gotta line up for it. Ooh, oh, nope, that didn't work. Gary's acting kind of weird. Hold on, I gotta back up a little bit more. Gotta back up just a little bit more. Ready, set. And, yep, there we go. Okay, that's not what I wanted, but we can sort of work it. Just a little bit. Sort of, kind of, maybe. Not, just a little bit coming down. There we go. Ha-ha. That's what I'm talking about. We're not pulling a board. We're gonna grab some more stuff. Oh, I don't think we can. Yes, we can. There we go. Alright, now come back. I'm not done yet. There we go. Good. Looking real nice. Ooh. Okay, easy. Nice. Good job. Ah, too much. There you go. Now what can I grab from here? I can grab this. So I can do that again. And I think we're good. Wait a minute. say, honestly, I think you can set this. I think you can put another one in there. Perfect little camping site. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Just posted a screenshot of my ship around Earth. Like, hot damn, it's pretty. Oh, nice. This is it. Knew I was getting it wrong. I am playing Zomboid 41 right now, and I am praying to rain because the water is gone. I understand why people would want the extra suit noises and stuff, but I'd just be begging for the noise to leave my head for the next 3 days. The suit noises? They are pretty loud. I can still hear them from here. What the shit, man? Oh, that is very pretty. Sometimes they get stuck under the car and you drag them around like, oh wow, like Naked Gun. 42 base is across the street from the water tower, but apparently it's too decorative. That's weird. Now I am drinking toilet water. Oh no! You getting ready to take off? Yeah, just about. We got a few more things to do science-wise. Toilet water. On console, you can get the equipment out and give it to another close Kerbal without getting off the ladder. I think you could do that here too. I just haven't done it yet. Shutter console. After this stream, I need to figure out where in the hell I am at in the end of the Minecraft to get back to normal world. Yeah, I guess you just build straight up. Just go straight up. Let's see here. Here, let me do that. Let me do that real quick. I'm going to try to get as close as I can, right? Then I'm going to give him the thing, right? Give him to do. No. Oh, alright. Yeah, and I'm going to grab it. And I'm going to see if I can reach him. Here we go. Okay, cool. I can reach him. Have him board. Here's the scientist, so we should be fine. Bane. Your turn, Bane. Go ahead and hop in. Oh shit. Bane has something. Oh, I didn't even realize he had that. Well, let's just pop it out there, shall we? Alright, and what we'll do now is Bane will take that. Like so. There we go. Now Bane will get in. Oh no, cannot store experiment. Oh shit. Hold on, maybe I can do that store experiment there. There we go. We're good, we're good. Alright. Let's try to get out of here before that sound absolutely bugs the hell out of me. Collect data, restore. Collect data. Log pressure data, yes. Log pressure data, yes. Put the stuff in there. Fudge sickles, man. I knew it wouldn't do it. Oh, crap. Okay, we should be good now. According to this, we still have a few more of these to do. Gosh damn it. This is gonna take a minute. Noveos, the end is a different dimension in Minecraft. Oh, yes. Where you fight the dragon, right? I died because I get bit the hand. Hate when the building hide the zombie. Yeah, you gotta be careful about that. You gotta have a plan, bro. You gotta have a plan. I have an 8-month-old character, and she is super cautious. Keep experiments. Yes. Collect, restore. Always cautious. Always cautious. Oh, fuck. Except for that. Always cautious. Of course, I'm always cautious. Always watching. Gosh damn. Get your shit right. Observe. Goo. Hurry. Yes. Collect and restore. Grief. Alright, let's do this real quick. Just store here. Bam. Ah, good. Let's go back over here and take another one until it's completely satisfied. Conduct, keep, collect, restore, observe, keep, collect, restore. I think I have to do that one more time. Is it in here? Store? Oh, cool. Could take them all. Now let's check real quick. We just need one more material science-based stuff. Okay. Easy does it. Conduct, keep, collect, restore. Alright. That's all she wrote, I believe. Alright. Transfer over here. Bring Valentina. Where's Valentina? Back to the command deck. Okay. We've planted the... Oh, wait. We have to go back. We have to see if we have any missions. I decided that combat fails that aren't my fault but because of UI glitches result in mod fixes. Otherwise it's too frustrating. Ooh. Yes, Veloblade. Yep. It's strange watching the cursor be on screen and still have movement control. Not like that on console. Oh, yeah. Of the great Zomboin blades. Veloblade of the great Zomboin blades. Last of her name, Slayer of the Horde of the Flame. Yeah. Slayer of the Horde by Flame. I have 40k of canned food. should be enough for now. Now I am thinking to build walls. That's good. And 3 cars, 2 vans. That's cool. That's good. Let's see if we have any missions. Has to be... Oh, build a new surface outpost. Go fuck yourself. Jeez. Repair satellite? No. Finish construction of a rover on the surface of the moon? No. Gather surface deployed rescue? No. Rescue. There's a lot of rescue ones of orbits, but they look like they're far out there orbits. They would need the that one mission specific SSTO that deploys an arc with lots of fuel to go out there and catch them, get them. Ferry 4. See, the ferrying stuff, it could probably be rescue. I see a lot of these rescue ones. What is this? Stranded in low moon orbit. Return him safely to Kerbal. We could probably do this one, to be honest. Stranded on the surface of the moon. Return him safely to... Ooh, I haven't done one of these before. You know, we might have enough fuel for that. Okay. Let's do it. We need more Kerbals anyway, so we can put more people in the names. Alright. Yeah, I'm doing it. And this one is who's stranded in low the moon orbit. Return him safely to Kerbal. Ooh, I gotta be careful. I don't want to fuck something up. It says low orbit though. Let's do it. Alright, we got rescue missions. So basically we were down there doing our own thing, getting science for Kerbal, and all of a sudden, hey, you're the closest ship out there. We got some serious problems. You're the closest ship. I'm gonna pretend that these 2 Kerbals no, we don't have... Where is he? Oh, he's in a very interesting spot. We could actually get to him, actually. We just have to wait for our orbit to kind of get close to where he's at. Yeah, because we're not too far away. We're right here. We could probably just hop over there. I think we have enough Delta V. Might be able to just hop over there. Pick him up. And where's the other Kerbal that's in some sort of horrible orbit? I don't see. Oh, he's in real close. There he is. Okay. Oh wow, he's easy to get. Cool. So I'm gonna pretend that some stupid company sent up missions there. Had a ship and a lander, and the lander crashed, and the ship is out of fuel because, you know, they're not as good as we are. So we have a ship already there, a nice, decent, real ship. I've caught a live stream now, but to the Great Veos. Hi from UK, 139 AAX. Yeah, Colin, thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you, man. You're awesome. But don't sacrifice your health. Get some sleep, brother. I'm getting a little heavy-eyed myself. I don't know if I can do all these rescue missions tonight. I know I can't count any achievements as valid, but I'd rage quit otherwise. Veos, what is stronger, log walls or plank walls? Well, plank walls can get knocked down by zombies. If you watch my zombie career mode, you'll find out that I recently found that out the hard way. So I would go for log walls. They're gonna come through anyway if they hear something. Zombies are relentless. Once they get onto a wall, they'll start banging on it and banging on it and banging on it until they break through. It's I think metal walls are the only real way to have walls that don't ever break. Although in build 42 I hear that they're going to change that. Eastern walls are best. Zombies can quantum tunnel through. Yeah, right. They had pointed to have PC with no plug. Hence us def. 12 free trades points. Nice. Oveo, so my Discord name is Raptor. Oh no, I'm yawning. Which is Mandalorian Star Wars. Oh, cool. I'm trying to sniper blade. Ooh. I like that. Dun 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 bum bum da da dun da dun dum. Anyway, let me see. Where are we? Can we make the jump? Let's see why we wouldn't be able to make the jump. It might be a long stretch though. That might actually be a pretty long stretch. Let's see how much Delta V we got. And I have a full Mandalorian cosplay. I have, when I was stationed in Germany, I've got a Mandalorian helmet. Like, you know, when you look inside the helmet, it's got all the little, of course it's fake, but it's got all the little gizmos and stuff. And you can actually put it on, although it's extremely uncomfortable, because it's not designed to be worn, really. But it's got a little thing in it to rest on your head, so... Alright. We have 1200 Delta V. Boy, that's a lot. We might actually be able to land where he's at and save his ass. My name... He's missing. Oh, it is? Dev trait effects when you get to see them too. Hearing effects. Oh, I'm gonna tell you right now, when I'm playing Project Zomboid, I tried the dev trait one time and it sucked. You really need to hear them coming. You really do. Trying to play without hearing them is huge balls move. Either that or really dumb. Okay. Where am I pointed? Where do I want to go? Where is he? He's right there. Okay. Kind of curious to see what his craft looks like. Is it just a capsule, or does it actually have some substance? Alright, we want to go that way. Alright, this is where we want to go. We want to head in this direction. Alright, this is going to be the last one for me. Let's do this. Engines on. In 3, 2, 1. Head in that direction and full power. I'm thinking I fucked up. Ooh, I'm thinking I fucked up. I should not have done that. I should not have done that at all. Oh gosh. Oh no. Can't believe it. I think I might have fucked up. Oh, man. There's no way. 470. Oh, my gosh. Why did I think that was smart? Why did I think that was smart? Oh, what the hell's wrong with me? We're not going to have enough Delta V to get back into space. We're not going to have enough Delta V. Oh my gosh, what the fuck did I do? Why did I do that? Why did I fucking do that? I should have played smart. I should have played it smart. I should have played it smart and I played it dumb. Oh man. I should have just refueled and then tried it again. I should have just refueled and tried it again. Oh my gosh, bro. Why did I do that to myself? There's no way. It takes at least 500 to get into orbit. There's no way. Alright, let me think. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. And instead of landing there, I'm just going to continue my orbit. Oh, man. Why did I do that? Gosh damn it. Fuck. Oh, no. You killed me, Veos. Turn around, stay in orbit, and send fuel. Abort landing, go orbit. Yeah, I'm trying to do something that doesn't require me to burn a lot of fuel. We might have to do a rescue mission again. Oh, why did I do that? I cannot believe me. No, I can. I can believe me. I can believe me really well. And it's at night, too. That's out of the question. Out of the question. That's at fucking night, too. Alright, here we go. I'm just going to stay in orbit. We're going to have to figure it out from there. Oh fuck. Okay, I'm good. Alright, so this is what we're gonna do. We're actually going the opposite freaking direction of the ship too. Alright. This is what we're gonna do. I'm hoping I have enough Delta V for this. Here we go. Oh gosh damn it. Give me a second. Wow, man, I screwed this up good, bro. I screwed this up real good. go. Here we go. For those of you who don't know what I'm doing, if you come way out here, you can make some serious changes to your orbit without burning a whole lot of fuel. Alright, so we actually need to go the opposite direction. This is going like this. We're coming in like this. So we literally have to stop and go the opposite direction like this. Okay. And once we do that, I want to be in a much better position to do what we need to do next. That'll take 133 meters per second, which is not bad. So we can completely go the opposite way and only spend 133. That'll fix one problem. And then the next problem, nope, that's not going to work. Let's fix the first problem first. Let's fix the first problem first. Aimed in the wrong side. Well, I was gonna save somebody, but I quickly realized I did not have the Delta V to do so. That was a little oopsies. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Now. All right. Okay, let me think. No matter what I do, these orbits are not going to change. Okay. So. Let's do this. How much would it cost to bring this in? Another 198. 170, which would give us only 104 meters per second left over. All right. We also have motor propellant. All right. All right. So this is what we need to do. And this is probably going to be one of the worst things I'm ever have done. With only 121 meters per second left over, I have to snag a rendezvous with our better half. Just about lined up. This would have to be perfect. We literally have to wait until they come together almost perfectly. That's the only way we're going to do this. Okay, the fact that he gets there before we do, and we are actually orbiting slower. So it's going to take a little bit. This is getting one more reason to be stressed. Luckily, the fuel portion carries enough fuel for when Veos messes up like this. It's only useful when he's attached to it. While Veos is trying to come up with more interesting ways to kill my Kerbal, I'm landing on Elu, which I forgot was one of the... Yeah, exactly right. Sup? Hello, Pop. My 3D printer is now printing a silver-colored Iron Man helmet. Ooh, wow. Like to hear zap, 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 sleepy Veos fighting with fuel again. You do it. I am sure. Am I? Are you sure you're sure? Are you sure you're sure? Okay, let's do this. Alright, they're getting wider apart, which is the plan. Don't worry, they got plenty of food on board. Not worried. Not worried. The ship was meant to spend months in space. Now, for the Kerbal that's, you know, stranded on the thing, I can't help him. He's done for. No, he's not. Can we, yes, set his target. There we go. Get a better idea of where we're coming out. Okay, so we're going to be over here when he's over here. Let's keep an eye on those orange markers. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. This is going to be one hell of a rendezvous with 121 meters per second delta V. I don't like my odds. Not one bit. Alright, I'm going to try to slow myself down. We're getting really close to rendezvous. Oh my gosh, man. Don't like this at all. This is absolute horseshit level. This is absolute horseshit level. Getting super close. Only 121 meters per second delta V. The math in my head says that we're not going to do it. The math in my head says no. But I have a gut feeling. I have a gut feeling that we could be yes. Could be. They're getting closer. All right. If it's now or never, this would be it. I have no clue. Let me get an ugly idea of what it would take to rendezvous. I'm gonna get an ugly idea for us to rendezvous. We'd have to turn the ship completely around this way, which already is at 700 meters per second. Oh my gosh. Oh, I fucked it. I fucked it. I knew it was going to be something like that. I knew it. That's like the worst rendezvous coordinates ever. Can always get out and push. I guess so. That would take 700 meter per second pushing power. It would have to be slow too. It would be inkling one at a time. One little ink. A push, a push, a push, a push. Right at this point. Right at this point, right at this point. And the ship is huge. It's just easier to launch a mission. I can't believe I did that. Yes, I can. Don't tell me I can. No, but I can't think of it right now. Oh my gosh. It's like, never mind. Yes, we all know you can pull this out of your butt. By the way, Pucker Factor 7. Yeah, I don't see this happening, bro. I don't see this happening. Not at all. I could aim for it like a missile, but the problem is that we are our intersect speed is just a little too stupid. The intersect speed is just a little too stupid. Maybe if we were closer together. Fuck, man. All because I'm too tired to think stupidly. Well, straight. Wow. You know what? I think I'm gonna leave it right here. I think I'm gonna leave this as a cliffhanger, and we're just gonna have to make it because I can't even. I'm not even able to think straight. But anyway, I just want to let you guys know that you are absolutely awesome for your support with this channel. I can't believe I'm very lucky to have people who actually care about the channel like you guys do. Thank you so much again. I realize that there's a lot of stuff going on again. Feels like every time I talk to you guys, it's like, I got something going on. Oh, something's happening. I gotta change this. I gotta change that. And it's gonna probably be that way until we get something figured out. So right now, I'm sure you've all seen. I'm sure you've all seen the post. Nearly 85, almost 90% of everybody who's voted on the post is voted for weekly videos and only streaming for one day. So this is not the last time you're going to see me. I'm going to come back next Saturday. But until then, I'm going to try to start whipping up some videos for everybody else because I have been losing subscribers. Apparently, they're not very happy with me doing everyday streams. I realized that if I was going to do everyday streams, it would have to be something that I'd have to stick with because of the fact that I'll be dropping out of subscribers for a while before I start building back up, which is an option, but there you go. Anyway, thank you so much for being here again, and thank you so much for supporting this channel. I'll see you all again next week on Saturday, hopefully, if everything goes well. And look forward for some videos, hopefully. Like I said, it's going to be a minute before I can get my faculties together to start making videos again. But I'm not leaving. It's just going to be a little bit of a blackout until I can get shit together. But yeah, you killed me, Valeson. I haven't killed you, Bane. Don't worry, Bane. We're gonna rescue you, buddy. Hang in there, brother. Yeah, show target speed on the nav ball. Show the target speed. Target speed is 558.0 meters per second. Yeah, way out there. This is what I'm gonna do, Bane, just to give you a heads up. When I come back out here, we're gonna send a rescue fuel tug. It's gonna intercept with the main ship, and then the main ship's gonna have plenty of fuel to go intercept the rest of itself. It'll be a sacrificial ship. Something that one of the SSTOs can throw up there real quick. But no, you're not dead, man. You're not dead. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. I just spilled my water bottle. Oh, I'm sorry. Love you, Vales. Love you too, Ben. Have a great night. Good night, everybody. I'm sorry not a whole lot of people showed up tonight, but it just comes to prove to show that the majority of people that have subscribed to this channel want videos and not streams. But there you go. Alright, see you all later. Take it easy. Have a wonderful day or night or weekend. And I'll see you next Saturday, hopefully. Cross your fingers. If not, I'll try to post stuff to keep everybody updated. But this new change of course is going to have to take a minute. I'm going to have to really kind of boggle down for a little while, start making stuff. Not impossible, and I can make it so it's easier on myself later on. But alright, everyone. See you later. Bye for now. Bye bye. Bye bye, everyone. It was nice. It was nice streaming every day for a while. But the masses have spoken. Bye bye, everyone. Ta-ta. Ta-ta. Bye bye. Bye bye.